This is Reverend William Diggs. I am a part of Black history. I want to tell you about my grandfather, Jefferson Davis Diggs. He was born a slave in early 1865 in Anson County, North Carolina. His mother died a few years after that, but he was raised by his grandmother, and he stayed on that plantation until he was grown. He had to work in the cotton fields, and he was one of the best workers that they had, and he never got beaten or whipped because of his behavior. He was then able to get an education. The only time he could have an education was in summer while the crops were growing, and in the fall after the crops were taken in. After that, he moved and became a minister in the Methodist Church. His first pastorate was in 1881 in Maxton, North Carolina. And after that, he moved to Hickory, North Carolina. But while he was in Maxton, he taught school, and he taught school when he went to Hickory, North Carolina, and was able to get them to establish a black elementary school in Hickory. From that place, he moved to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and became a part of the education system there. He got a degree from Bennett College in Greensboro, and then he got an honorary doctor's degree from Livingston University in Salisbury. After that, he moved to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where he was a carpenter and a teacher and a minister. He built a church in Winston-Salem, and then he affiliated with the United Holy Church of America. He then became their chief educator. He sponsored the building of their education program for ministers, and he also received another degree from our university. He was then connected with the education institutions in the city of Winston-Salem. He helped to be a part of the beginning and organization of Winston-Salem State College. After that, he was a bishop in the United Holy Church. He was able to move around to West Virginia and to Ohio to found churches and begin congregational worship in those places. He now has a legacy. In Winston-Salem, he has a street named for him. He has an elementary school named for him, and 2 places on the Winston-Salem State University named for him. He is and was a great educator, a carpenter, and I heard that he was also a mechanic. I am proud to be a part of his family. He lived to be 88 years old and was still active in the church when I knew him last. Thank God for my grandfather, Jefferson Davis Diggs. Thank you.